The inspiring journey of Habib Bourguiba. Habib Bourguiba was a significant figure in the history of Tunisia, renowned for his leadership in the country's fight for independence and his reforms that shaped modern Tunisia. Here's an inspiring journey of his life. Habib Bourguiba was born on August 3, 1903, in Monastir, Tunisia. He came from a modest background but was determined to pursue education. He studied law in France and became a lawyer. His exposure to Western education influenced his vision for Tunisia's future. Bourguiba played a key role in the movement for Tunisian independence from French colonial rule. He was one of the founders of the Neo-Destor Party in 1934, which called for national sovereignty and independence. His nationalist efforts often led to confrontations with the French authorities. In 1952, he was imprisoned by the French, but his determination to free Tunisia never wavered. After years of struggle, Tunisia finally gained independence on March 20, 1956. After independence, Bourguiba became Tunisia's first prime minister and later its president in 1957, a position he held for over 3 decades. He was pivotal in shaping the country's political system and its transition from a monarchy to a republic. One of Bourguiba's greatest legacies was his commitment to modernization and social reforms. He promoted women's rights, securing the Code of Personal Status in 1956, which granted women legal equality, including the right to divorce and the abolition of polygamy. He also pushed for free education and healthcare, making Tunisia one of the most progressive nations in the Arab world during his time. Bourguiba focused on economic modernization, building infrastructure, promoting industrialization, and improving agriculture. Tunisia's economy grew under his leadership, with particular attention to tourism and trade. Bourguiba's later years in power were marked by authoritarianism, as he increasingly relied on state control and limited political freedoms. In 1987, he was deposed in a bloodless coup and replaced by Zine El Abidine Ben Ali. Despite the end of his rule, Bourguiba's influence remains strong in Tunisia, and he is remembered for his pivotal role in the country's independence and modernization. Key aspects of his life. Vision for modernization. Bourguiba was an advocate for modernizing Tunisia by introducing reforms in education, women's rights, and the economy. Champion for women's rights. His work on the Code of Personal Status made Tunisia one of the most progressive nations in the Arab world regarding women's rights. Reluctance toward political freedoms. His later years in power showed a more autocratic style, which limited political opposition. International relations. He maintained a foreign policy of non-alignment, focusing on strengthening Tunisia's relationship with both Western and Arab nations. Bourguiba's journey was a testament to his commitment to progress and his unyielding desire to make Tunisia a modern and independent country. His life continues to inspire those who seek change and reform.